We're going to take our Bibles to Psalm 139 this morning and for the next couple of mornings. It's a larger psalm, and so I wanted to draw your attention to a couple of things in it. But before we do that, I want to invite you tonight to the Journey Baptist Church. We're having a study through the book of Titus, and I think you'll really enjoy it. We're in a small group setting. We're not even meeting in the sanctuary, we're meeting in the Life Center, where we can be a little bit more close, a little bit more intimate there. And we just want to spend some time figuring out how these leadership types of qualifications actually trickle down into the membership or into the general Christian life, and what we can do to be an encouragement to those around us. And so I want to encourage you to be there. Prayer meeting starts at 6:30, study starts at 7. And so if you can't make it for the early part, please make it for the 7 o'clock and on. And we try to make it 1 hour at the max. And so you can count on that with children's ministry going on and youth group as well. And so I want to encourage you, make your way back to the journey. You can't be involved in the work if you don't ever go where the work is being launched from. And so I want to encourage you to be there. But now let's take our Bibles to Psalm 139 and look at, starting with verse number 1, what it says for us this morning. And it says, Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my downsitting and mine uprising. Thou understandest my thoughts afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all of my ways. Now, I don't know if you catch that, but the Lord knows us more than we know ourselves, and that can either be frightening or it could be just relieving, probably a little of both, where we're going, oh man, he saw that. Oh wow, he sees. Both of those in play. And so verse number 4 goes on and says, for there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit, or whither shall I flee from thy presence? And so I don't know if you're going through a tough time right now. Just know that the Lord's presence is with you. I was talking with somebody this last night, and we were talking about how when the Lord seems distant from us, oftentimes it's because we've turned from him and are going away from him. And most people don't realize this, that God is way closer than we give him credit for, even when we're the wandering one. And so sometimes all it takes is for us to just simply turn around and to look at him. He's right there if we would just simply look, because he knows everything that's going on. He can't be that far away if he knows every detail of everything that's going on, including our thoughts and the words that don't even make it past the gate of our mouths. And so just know that if you're into things that he's not pleased with, know that he knows. You're not getting away with it. He sees it. But know also that if you're going through something that's really tough and it's really you're really worried about it, God is there with you as well. And so we can't flee from his presence. Just a couple more verses. Look at this. It says in verse number 8, it says, if I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. And if I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. And isn't that powerful, that even if you're walking in what you would perceive as darkness, when you walk with the Lord, it's like light. And so he knows us more than we know ourselves, and he wants to be that guiding presence in our lives. And so I want to encourage you today, if you feel like you're distant from the Lord, turn around. He might be right there waiting to receive you and to help you and to guide you. I think a lot of times we are living our own lives in our own ways and upset with God when he doesn't intervene on our behalf. Let's turn towards him and walk with him. He knows, he sees it all, and he wants to help. I hope that helps you enjoy a great day.